Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a 17-mile long run. I'm about 8 miles in, doing pretty good. My legs are a little sore, but the weather is holding up pretty good so far, so it's not too bad. It started around 67 degrees. It's a nice cool 70 degrees right now or so. So feeling pretty good so far. Hopefully the next 11 miles, the weather will kind of hold off a little bit there. Or I'm sorry, not 11, next 9 miles it'll definitely, the weather will hold off and stay nice and cool there. I think it's only supposed to top off around 88 or so. It's later on this afternoon, so I'll definitely be way done before then. All right, guys, I'm at mile 12. Feeling pretty good with my legs. I did trying to the second half to do a negative split with the 8.5 miles. What I'm doing is, before, whenever I would get tired, I'd do kind of a walk-run ratio. You know, walking 100 steps, running 100 steps, walking 100, and running 200. And I would go up to about 700, and then go back down. And today, my heart rate's staying pretty decent, kind of the 140s, upper 140s, lower 150s, so not too bad. Because getting to zone 3 a little bit, but mostly zone 2, and then getting up to zone 3 whenever I do the running part, getting closer to race pace. And so that seems to kind of help out with the time go by. Right now I'm kind of at a walk distance, or I'm sorry, a run pace, and just a jog pace, and then we'll pick it up and do. I've already gone up to 700 steps of running, and then I'm going to start back over all the way up to 17 miles. So I got about 4.5 miles, about less than 4.5 miles now to go. So feeling pretty good. So definitely, if you're on your long runs and you're wanting to do a little bit of strides, that's a great way to do that. Just counting your steps. You won't believe how quickly the time goes by because you're concentrating on counting and not so much on your distance. And by the time you're done counting with certain numbers, a mile has gone by, 2 miles have gone by, and it seems to kind of give you a goal. Okay, I've got this amount of steps to finish before I can do a jog or do a walk. I think that's been a really help with me for mentally to help out with those tough miles at the end. And plus then when you're running and you slow down, it's almost like a treat. You know, it's like giving your legs a little bit of a break before you go back on there. And so that's all about training right there. So that way, race time comes, I'm able to keep a consistent pace throughout the whole distance there. All right, guys, I just completed 16 miles. We're at 2 hours and 34 minutes. And just taking a little bit of a jog break. And then we're gonna head on in and finish this mile strong, guys. And sometimes you've got to get out early enough to catch the worm, as they say. And today we did it there, kind of beating the heat a little bit, starting to get a little warm. But overall, it was a good run. Heart rate stayed in decent values. Started spiking up a little bit at the end, which is okay because I was kind of running a little bit harder than normal. Well, I just got done with the 17-mile long run today, and definitely it was a good run. Kind of one of my best runs of the summer so far. I think it's just because of the cooler temperatures, and I had been running in heat, and so that seemed to kind of help out with my legs. Definitely my legs are a little tired, so tomorrow's gonna be a little bit of a easy run with maybe some strides just to kind of help out with the legs. I did that in 17 miles in 2 hours and 43 minutes, which was a 9:35 minute pace. I'm not sure what my second half was, but it seemed like it was like in the low nines that I got the each mile, except for the last mile was like 9:52. I was pretty tired by then, and like I said, definitely keep consistent with your running. You'll definitely reap the benefits as you continue to run. You know, this time last year I was not running those paces. I think I was running those paces more like in cooler temperatures, like in October, November or so. Maybe even in January I was running those times. A lot cooler temperatures. I feel like I'm a lot stronger, running the hills a lot better. And again, what I did was, instead of walk run ratio, I did a jog run ratio, and that seemed to really help out with my pacing and help me keep with my mental toughness throughout the run there too. Really kept me occupied, counting every step and looking forward to that jog break. And I went to 700 steps and then went back down to 100 to 100 ratio. Then you build up from 100 to 200 ratio. And so definitely, if you're having issues with that and you want to go longer with running, definitely maybe that might be a good idea for you, is just to kind of take it easy for that 100 steps and then pick it back up as much as you can during the run portion, kind of the jog run ratio there. So this concludes this video of 17-mile long run, and it's early in the week. It's Tuesday, and so I'm doing a early long run this week just because this weekend I won't have time. I'll be actually out of town, so it'll be a little difficult to try to get the mileage in that I need, but we'll definitely get it done. My goal is 66 miles, so definitely I'm around 24. I might do just an easy 2-mile walk, jog type of run later on this evening, just to kind of get some extra mileage on me, and that hopefully that will help out with those miles. And so I hope everyone keeps safe, keep running, and we'll see you next time.